That's the conference room. And then I guess this is entry. I kind of have a glare. It's kind of hard for me to see, so I might be making you
and mind you guys, the painting's not done. The art isn't there. This is just grassroots, just getting ready.
There's the couches and chairs set up.
This is where the big screen's going to go on that wall. We're going to have a huge projector there for trainings, for meetings.
On this wall?
Yeah, we're getting a 150-inch projector, and then we're getting a 65-inch TV on a mobile stand that can come in and out of that conference room, so we can come and move it around.
65 is too small.
Yeah. And these large stores are going to be wrapped in matte black vinyl next week.
Yep. And then that office over there to the far left, you guys, it's going to be like there's going to be an on-air sign there. So you guys can go in there, create videos, do your podcast, do some Instagram stories. So that office right there will be like on-air office. And then this will be like a half lounge area, like comforts of your own home / work area. So you guys, this is a big deal for us. We're very excited. And this is fast real estate. This isn't any co-working space. This is ours, 100% ours.
And then there's one. There's the back of the building.
And
right
another
in here.
conference room.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna get a big TV in there too. More furniture is coming in, some art pieces.
Yeah, but this is like Google at its early days. We're stoked.
Front door set up already? Like,
Yeah. Anyone
Yeah,
who
keyword.
wants to come? We just gotta text you access to your phone number. Your phone number is your access point.
Okay.
Yeah, it's nice. You just walk up with your phone and it opens.
And it will lock yourself out. So make sure you have your phone with you at all times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll be the first to do that.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and give it another 2 minutes and then we'll get cracking. So thank you for the grand tour. Absolutely love it. It's going to be a great opportunity for us to just, expand in that market, which is an ever growing market. So good stuff. How's everyone else doing? Is that Joaquin? Who is that? Looking fresh to death, my man. I love it.
There you go. There you go.
Here, we can even just use the laptop.
All right, look at this, you guys. 1 week in, we already have people banding together. Awesome. Kenny, how do we take it off of full screen from Lisa's phone?
Oh, I thought I did. Test?
No.
It's very
Okay, cool. Awesome. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get started. And yeah, it's 10:34. Let's go ahead and get cracking. How the heck is everybody doing?
Woo!
Thank you, Kenny, for the participation at a high level. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Really, really appreciate that. So you guys, it's nice to be back. My trip was a little bittersweet, but at the end of the day, it was really, really a great opportunity for me to spend with my mom. As I had mentioned 2 weeks prior, my uncle had passed away. And so I went down to San Diego, spoiled my mom, got her a really nice place to just kind of get her mind off of things. But, for her, it was bittersweet because it's like, mijo, I'm in this beautiful place, but it's a reminder of why we're here. But I'm just really happy that I'm able to see my grandson and be able to see you and spend some time. So I'm really grateful to be able to go back. And if you guys watched a video I created on Instagram, it's just really for me to be able to give that to my mom. It just feels really good to be able to share that type of, experience with my mom and with my son. So I recommend everyone on this call somebody that you haven't called in a while. Just let them know that you love them. Let them know that you care about them because life is way too short. And I think sometimes we validate staying connected via Instagram and social media, right? It's like, oh, I know what my cousins and my aunts and my uncles are doing because I see them on social media. It's time that we just pick up the phone and let them know that, hey, we love you. I was thinking about you. And so I just want to share that with you guys. Take a moment today. Send a piece of gratitude to someone out there in your life that you love and you haven't spoke to in a minute. So you guys, let's go ahead and get cracking. We have tons of stuff to talk about today. As always, we're going to have an amazing meeting today, but let me go ahead and get my screen on. So you guys, welcome. Before we get started, we have a lot of guests on the line today. If you are a guest on the line and we haven't all connected, I want you guys to make sure to drop your Instagram handle in the chat down below so we could all stay connected. And also start putting your wins and chats in the chat box below. I want to make sure that we are sharing our wins and we're staying connected on social. So take some time, do that right now. Well, let's do this. Let's do some introductions. Look at this, you guys. We have tons of new people on the line today. So Kenny, I'm just going to turn it over to you. There is a long list of people.
Yeah, there is. I think we had like 12 guests on 2 weeks ago. I don't even think this is a full list. I was scrambling a bit last minute on there. But Armando, Armando, are you in the Brentwood office? I think I just saw him.
Yeah.
I'm here right now.
What's up, Armando? Maybe do a quick intro. Armando just joined our team last week from KW Walnut Creek. And I'm sure you guys know KW Walnut Creek because the recruiter has been calling many of you guys last week.
So what's up, Armando? Introduce yourself, my man.
Yeah. How's it going, everyone? My name is Armando. Born and raised here in the Bay Area right now in San Lorenzo. So I've been licensed for about a couple of years now. Done a few deals. Never really, I guess you could say I never really into real estate 100%. I was always doing other things while having my license. But, I really wanted to take my game to the next level. Follow Kenny on Instagram. I saw what he did. I loved what he did, and I really wanted to be a part of it. And be a part of this team, and do what I can. And,
Awesome. Well, welcome, my man. We appreciate you being here. Kenny, who else do we have on the list?
Hey, Brianna just joined eXp last week. I got assigned to be her mentor, so she's a brand new solo eXp. That'd be great for her to kind of hop in this call. eXp is all virtual brokerage. It's good to really be able to meet people locally. So Brianna, are you here?
Hey, yes, can you hear me?
You can, loud and clear.
Hi. Hi,
Your screen is
everyone.
all black, though. Your screen is no video on it.
Oh, I think I'm having technical difficulties. Hey, everyone, I'm Brianna Wilson, brand new agent, completely brand spanking new. I'm a licensed CPA, have been doing that for about 10 years now. So I'm changing careers into real estate, and I'm a little bit overwhelmed with everything that I have to learn. So I'm just happy to be here, just feeling everything out.
Well, Brianna, if we can lend any support, any help, any guidance, let us know. I think that early on in your career, it's important to matrix everything and slow it all down to see it coming at you, because you could be busy being busy, or you could be busy and be productive, right? There's two different ways to go about it. So we're here to support and help your journey. So thanks for being on. Kenny, who else do we have on?
Cody, we just had a great chat with Cody yesterday. Was introduced to us by April, who's also on this call. Maybe April can do the intro.
April, you want to do the intro?
Yeah. Hi, everyone. I know Cody actually from high school. So when he got his license, he saw that how I was doing with Team Fast. So he reached out, and I recommended Kenny to talk to him. And yeah, so Cody, if you're here, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Coach Cody.
What's up, guys?
What's up, brother?
Yeah, I just feel like I need a little bit of team-oriented, a little kick in the butt to get going, and I'm excited to get this, see this Brentwood office in action, and it'll be fun.
Good, man. Love it. I love it. Well, I told Cody yesterday on our call, man, I'm like, you just need to take those coaching abilities when you're coaching people out on the field, kids on the field, and like take that same level of confidence out into the real estate game, man. So we're here to support you. Awesome. Kenny, who else do we have on the line?
Sylvia just I think introduced someone called Ebony. I'm not sure if Ebony is on this call or not.
Yeah, I think she's on here. Ebony, are you on here?
Yes, I'm on here. Hello, everyone.
Hi, Ebony. How are you?
I'm doing good. Sorry about that. I'm at the nail shop, and I'll just have to put my earphones in
It's
for
all
a
right.
second.
We understand. We understand. So just a quick introduction.
Hi. Okay. So yeah,
this is Sylvia. Let me talk first. Okay.
Okay.
Ebony is one of my daughter's good friends, and I was just so happy and so proud when my daughter told me that she was studying real estate. And so I just want to get her going, because she's in her first decade of adulthood, in her 20s. So, I just want to get her started so she could get on this, it's an unlimited income opportunity, and there's so many opportunities in real estate. So I just want to do everything that I can to help her with that. And I believe that this team will really help her excel.
Beautiful. So I guess the big question, Ebony, is it a gel or acrylic?
Gel. Your team gel over here.
Don't worry. I do for you.
Yes.
All right.
So-
Well, hey, welcome. Go ahead. Take it away.
Okay, my name is Ebony Richard. I am an Oakland, California native. I grew up around Emeryville in Oakland. I went to school at NEH Elementary School, but most of my family went around to school in Oakland. So, you know, Oakland schools are also like home to me. So just, I had been on a couple of the meetings since about, I think it was last year, maybe. Sylvia has been helping me on my little path and my journey of this real estate that I've been wanting to get invested into. So I really like the vibe of, you know, everyone, and I like how everybody is dedicated, and I feel like everybody is hardworking. I like the fact that you guys, you know, talk a lot of shit. It seems like, you know, people are just real here. You know, it's not like no sugarcoating. It seems like genuine. So, you know, I definitely feel like it's somewhere that I most definitely could feel comfortable
That's good.
being.
And you know what?
So,
I love that. And those are things that it's really hard to quantify, but it's like,
yeah.
you're in this environment. This is where you can fully be yourself and express the way that you want to express and build your brand your way. So looking forward to supporting your journey and appreciate you coming on. And before the end of the call, let's make sure that we see the color that you picked, but we're going to move
okay.
on.
Thank you.
Who's next, my man? Kenny.
Sorry, I moved the slides. Can you pull them up?
All right, so let me just go here. There you go.
Fred, I just chatted with Fred. Fred has a really interesting story how he kind of came across our team. Joaquin, are you here, Joaquin? If not, we'll just jump right to Fred. What's up, Fred?
Can you guys hear me?
We can.
Yeah, so I was showing a house and I ran into Fred. We started talking, you know, how things are going, this and that. We heard about Team Fast, gave him a little info about it, had a nice conversation, introduced him to Kenny. Welcome home, Fred.
Awesome.
Thanks, it's good to be here.
So Fred, tell us a little bit about yourself, my man.
I just got back into real estate a couple of years ago. I got my license a really long time ago, and after the bubble burst, I, you know, got, I guess, cold feet and kind of bounced out. But it's a passion of mine, and I'm really looking for a team that's going to help get me some consistency and some focus. And actually, like Ebony said, your guys' vibe is next level. And my kids actually heard the last meeting I attended and told me that I had to join the team. I had no choice because you guys sounded crazy. And you know, your personalities are a lot like mine. Just go getter. You know, wild, really has, you know, holds nothing back. But you're all about the team and everybody eating together. And that really made me feel like it's a home I want to make. And I took a little time to get on board. I had some things I need to take care of first, but I'm ready to go full speed ahead with you guys.
That's right, man. Well, welcome. And we had a pleasure of meeting you last week, came out to the new spot in Brentwood. So looking forward to supporting your journey. So Kenny, I'm sorry, I'm going to go back to my screen here. Who else?
Jay. Yeah, Jay's, I see Jay on. What's up, Jay?
Kenny, what's up, man?
What's up, Jay? How are you, my man?
Elias, Kenny. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, team.
Good morning.
My name is Jay Singh. I'm a realtor here in Palo Alto. I'm a Bay Area native, grew up in Cupertino. I hit up Kenny just about a week and a half ago, and what can I say? Like Fred, it's no choice. I have to join.
Hey, if the kids are endorsing, right, it makes sense. So good stuff, Jay. Well, hey, man, that's a market that we definitely need coverage in. What an amazing price point you have and great opportunity to grow. So, man, we are totally looking forward to supporting your business down there. So welcome to the meeting and welcome to the team. Who else do we got, Kenny?
It's been a busy week, you can tell. Johnson, I just had a long chat with Johnson yesterday. Johnson, kind of interesting how he found us. Johnson, I just saw you in the call. Maybe speak about, okay, there you are.
Yeah, what's up, everyone? My name is Johnson. So basically, I'm a newly licensed real estate agent, and I was basically on Zillow looking up for like the top real estate people, and you guys were up there. And I was like, you know, how else am I going to learn if I don't apply for the best team? And in terms of, I am from San Francisco. I've been here since like 2 years old. So I've been here for like 20 some years. I was a school bus driver for like the past 5 years, but due to that pandemic, I lost my job. So I kind of figure out like what I want to do next in my life, you know? I feel like real estate is the way to go. And basically in terms of like GameStop, you guys are like going up. You guys are only shooting up, and I'm trying to get on the rocket before you guys leave me, you know? So I think you guys are like the right mentor, the right team. And like, I think you guys, you know, the good vibes.
Oh man, I love it. And for you, somebody that knows how to deal with patience, right? You're going to need some patience in this game, man. Being a bus driver, man, I know that you've had to have some patience over the years. So we're looking forward to supporting your journey, and thanks for tuning in with us today. I'm going to go over to Sydney Page. Sydney Page is a referral from Rebecca. Rebecca, are you on today? Do you want to introduce Sydney?
Hi, I'm here.
Sydney
Sydney was having a hard time logging on. She said I think she's on an audio, I think.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, like Sylvia, Sydney is the best friend of my daughter, and she just graduated from Chico. She's a nurse, now a nurse, and but she wants to explore real estate, and she's in Reno, but she's a San Ramon native. So hopefully she can speak and introduce herself.
Sydney, are you on? I know that we had some technical difficulties a little bit earlier. It's okay. She's here in spirit. Had a great conversation with her, has a fitness background, is looking at moving back out to Cali in a couple months, and she just got licensed on Saturday. So congratulations to you, Sydney. Looking forward to supporting your journey. Kenny, you have Taylor on?
Yeah, I don't see him on. So I think that's it, unless there's someone on this call that we haven't brought up that wants to speak up. Cosby, Alfonso.
Yes, hello. My name is Alfonso Cosby. I actually was invited today by Damian Bledsoe. I don't think he was able to join. I believe he's
cool.
Yeah, he's touring colleges right now with his son, man. So he told me that you're going to be on. Welcome.
Thank you for having me. I actually reside here in Sacramento, but I may be planning to move to the Bay Area. So we'll see how that goes. But heard a lot of great things about you guys and what you're doing, and so I wanted to join to be of the movement, if you will. So thanks for having me today.
Love it. Thanks for being here. And if you don't end up moving to the Bay, we have a co-working space in Sacramento. We have about 4 agents there that have kind of banded together, man. So you'll have support there. You can have an office there. And then obviously we're one big community. So welcome to the call. Thanks for being here. Anna, you were chiming in. Did you have someone that you wanted to introduce?
Yes, I have someone here. His name is John Witten. He's actually a client of mine from back in Alabama. Nice. And COVID has sent his career spinning a little bit. So he called me and was like, all right, should I do this? You know, so I invited him here today, and trying to convince him that, man, eXp is the way to go. You know, he's in Alabama, so we'd have to discuss Team Fast, but who knows?
Well, awesome.
So John, you want to say anything?
Yeah, I appreciate you having me on here. I know that I sound a little bit different than you guys, but I'm actually kind of doing 2 things at once here. I'm actually studying for, my license and listening to you guys at the same time. But yeah, I come from a commercial insurance brokerage background. A buddy of mine in Alabama that I went to school with in college, he kind of helped start a company here. And, at first before COVID, we were kicking ass, taking names. So, but of course, some things happened the way that they did. And, that company kind of went under, or at least it's still around, but not as good as it was. But just trying to figure out what to do next. I'm always been in the sales aspect of just the environment and everything. And just trying to try out a different route. I keep hearing about real estate this, real estate that. And that's pretty much one of the only things that wasn't really affected in my area. Not sure, about the Bay Area as far as COVID, but here it was just booming. So
yeah,
just trying
best thing that happened in our industry in the last year.
Yeah, absolutely. But I appreciate y'all having me on here, and we'll see where it goes, man.
Hey, man. Well, appreciate you being here, and thanks for tuning in. Kenny, is Blanca here? No, okay. All right, you guys, so we're moving on, but a couple of the shout outs and a couple of things that I saw here. Mary Lou Edwards, if you'd like to say hi, 25 years in the business. She can close your deals. Thanks for having me. So Mary Lou is going to be a spectator today saying hello. But wanted to send this shout out because Kevin posted in the chat that he confirmed photography, videographer, florist for his wedding. Things are coming together, but he's stressed out. So let's give a huge congratulations to Kevin. Wedding's coming soon. So congrats, and a huge shout out to, obviously I don't have time to go through everyone, but Cynthia had her first flex call, went on her first appointment. As she said in her own words, she worked the room, found out that the brother is buying as well. So a great job, way to work the room. Jen and I had a similar experience recently, and we're listing his sister's home. So definitely work the room. Love this. Welcome to all of our guests, and welcome to all of our new agents. All right, so quick teaching moment. I'm going to turn this over to the one and only Molly, and I'm going to turn this over to the Oracle to talk about a quick teaching moment. So without further ado, ladies, you want to take it away for a moment?
Yeah, I'll get started, and then Molly can tell me what I'm missing. So right now we're headed into a very busy spring market. Like, it's bananas. It's, you know, kind of unlike anything I've ever seen. We're crushing it, which means there's some housekeeping things to keep in mind. So our goal is to get the most important information to you as quickly as we can regarding our brokerage and our team, as efficiently as we can. And most of you know that that happens via Slack. If you're not checking Slack regularly, you're missing out on important updates, and you may feel out of the loop on communications. I'm gonna start a new channel that's just for high level, we'll call it Oracle updates, to keep you guys, you know, a little bit more efficient than what we have been doing. And we need you guys to take some initiative on your business growth and development. We need you to attend trainings or watch the videos after. We need you to slow down a little bit and focus on some administrative tasks, including responding to your transaction coordinator's requests. Super important, getting those files completed so you guys can get paid on time. As you know, we've been kind of going back and forth on that for a while. So please be up on your emails. Use some time blocking strategies to help yourselves, so you can spend a little less time in reaction mode putting out fires. We need you to plan ahead if you need my help. I love helping you all so much. Please continue to help me. Molly, anything I'm missing?
No, I was gonna go into mama bear mode.
Do it.
Our cheering on the call. But I mean, I was gonna mention the suggestion, just what you said, is blocking off time. And again, you know, our team has grown so fast, like so fast. Even us as a leadership team, sometimes we have to take a deep breath, slow down, and reevaluate what it is we're doing and how we're doing. And I think if, even as an agent, sometimes in your business, just taking that ownership of making sure that you're kind of up to date, that you've dotted your I's and crossed your T's. And granted, we move so fast, you're not going to be able to attend every training, watch every video, but it's just a matter, or setting a standard for yourself to be able to do your due diligence. And so we as a team will always strive to continue to, you know, put out information with all the resources that we have. You know, we heavily use Slack. So if you aren't familiar with Slack, take a few minutes a day to maybe just tap in and check messages, if nothing else. But just taking ownership of your business and investing time in yourself and what it is, so that you're in a proactive mode and you're able to plan ahead without really looking in your rearview mirror. Again, I have to do that myself. I'm like, there's so many of you and I want to be able to help all of you. And sometimes you guys hold me accountable, like, hey, Molly, just want to check in. And I love it because it keeps me on my toes. But I think we continue to work together as a team, and just do what we need to do. We'll be able to help everybody. And again, you know, continue to share the success like we've been doing. So yeah.
A quick Slack tip. Like, I know some of you guys are not interested in everything, so maybe mute the notifications. I know Slack can be overwhelming. You know, I'm posting like 5 training a day, 3-4 market updates. It's just too much to read. You can mute and pause some of the channels and then maybe star some of the channels. Like, I would put a star next to general chat. That way on the left side, the more important channels are up, because most of what Karina and Molly posts is are going to be general updates. You know, many other companies have like daily 1 hour or half hour really boring meetings, and there's a reason for that, to get constantly CAR and company updates, but we don't have that. So, but you know, we're kind of starting to fall behind on that because we're trying to cram everything into a quick learning moment when a lot of stuff is pretty serious. So we're gonna have a channel dedicated for Karina to do that. Maybe we'll do some of it in video format. But you guys do need to know what's going on with with the industry, not just your deals. Like Jen's a really good example of someone who time blocks and like really pays attention to what's going on in the market. That way, you're not just like if you miss something or not aware of a disclosure, you could delay your deal. Then you're putting out fires, and you're just constantly scrambling and being reactionary. You know, Jen's done over 20 closing this year already, and she seems pretty calm right now, I think. So there is time. You just got the time. I know as a new agent, there's just so much going on, and we're trying to scramble for next deal, book a showing. But you got to take a step back and level yourselves up as like real estate agents.
And if you guys see Jen's calendar, she's always setting aside time for admin time, right? What happens is that we get busy, and what's going to happen is springtime is coming and you guys are going to get busier. There's going to be, historically more houses that hit the market. And if you get on Zillow Flex, then your phone's going to be ringing more. So you need to make sure that you make time to plan for your business, that you strategize, that you have some time to let everything get put into the places where it needs to be put. So you guys, you're running a business here, right? You're not just a employee at someone's business and it's getting ran for you. You guys are running your own business. You need to treat it as such. When we plan for meetings like this, when we plan for quarterly reviews, when we plan for updates, everything is thought out behind the scenes, hours and hours of production. And we make sure that we do that because we have to for the greater good. You guys have to make sure that you're spending that time, and you guys read more. Reading is fundamental. You got to make sure that you guys are on game and you guys are up to date on everything that's going on in our industry. So let's go on. Good stuff. Thank you, Karina, and thank you, Molly. All right, guys, let's go through some quick updates. For the guests on the line, we track agents' production and productivity behind the scenes. That's going to essentially lead to them getting into contracts. So the first slide here is hours working on your business. These are video creation, content creation, email campaigns, MailChimp campaigns. Donna came in at number 1. Really great job, Donna. Kim Tran came in at number 2. Right behind her was Melody Shahid at number 3. Jack Stegner at number 4, and Mr. Michael Sage at number 5. Really great job, you guys. Great work in putting in the hours behind the scenes. Let's go over hours working in your business. These are income producing activities. These are prospecting events that are going to lead right to you guys getting into contract. Once again, Donna, number 1 with 63 hours put in, hours working in her business. Amazing job, Donna. Right behind her was Mr. Jack Stegner at number 2, Walter at number 3, Dewey at number 4, and Christina at number 5. So really, really great job, you guys. Prospecting levels on high. Love this. Now let's look at buyer showings. This is really great to see. DeAndre has been super busy, closed his first couple deals with us in the last few weeks. DeAndre came in at number 1, showing 24. Jack came in at number 2 at 20. Dewey came in at number 3 with 15. Angelica came in at number 4 with 13, and Christina at number 12. I know there's probably tons and tons of more homes and people that could be on the leaderboard, but we're only going based off of what's tracked in CSU. So you guys, if you made the CSU leaderboard this week, congratulations to all your efforts. We appreciate all of your hard work that you're putting on behind the scenes. Now, let's get into new escrows for the week, you guys. We've got a lot of great escrows to talk about this week, so we're going to run right through these. First and foremost, let's start out with Mr. Omar Torrio. Omar got into contract this last week. Omar, you want to talk to us a little bit about this deal, rapid fire? Omar, are you on? Oh, I think Omar's out of town. All right, we're going to move on. Congratulations to Omar. But Samantha, I think that she is on, and this is a very big deal. This is this is her first fast agent deal. Not her first deal. This is her first fast agent deal. So Samantha, take it away. Tell us about this. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you, Elias. I appreciate it. Super stoked. Super excited. I got my first deal under Team Fast finally. This client is one of my really good friends. We've been friends since 3rd grade. We started looking a couple months ago, have been looking like crazy. We've put in, this is our 6th offer. So usually third time's a charm, this time 6 times a charm, and couldn't be more happy for my clients.
Awesome. Well, we are happy for them. We're happy for you. Congratulations and cheers to many more. Now we're going to go over to Will and V. I don't know if Will is on or V is on the line today, but this was a flex deal, $470,000. Will or V, which one of you guys want to talk about this transaction?
Flex on your ex in your Model X.
Is Will on?
I think he is on, but go ahead and take it away.
Okay, this is B. Just really quickly, it was just working with Will together, just being patient and just understanding what the client's needs were. And yeah, just staying consistent. I'll make it short since I'm at work.
Okay, cool. Will, you want to talk about this transaction really quick? Okay, good stuff. I spoke to both of them the other day. I called them and they were just like this dynamic duo. It's like, hey, if Will didn't respond to a text, V would hop in. If Will wasn't available for a show and vice versa. And so they work really, really well together. And I think that this is the epitome of leverage and using your team.
And V, didn't you just close your first deal this week too, V?
Yes, that was Will's and I.
Yeah,
There's
you closed
another
one and
we
got a
just
new one
closed
contract
on.
same week. Congrats.
Yeah, two days later.
She's on number 3 and she told us the other day, she's like, it's all just happening. She's like, this is crazy. No, it's happening because you put in the hard work. So V works full-time. She has a full-time job, but after hours, making calls, diving into Chime, working on the weekends, wherever she can. She's working 7 days a week and she's doing what she needs to do. So V, great job. I know that you can't speak too much because you're currently at work, but just want to say really, really great job. Let's go over to
Thank you, guys.
Let's go over to Bet on Bowie. Kevin Bowie got in contract for $475,000. Also a squad leader. Kevin, take it away.
Yep. So I was actually, this is a listing at my buddy's house or condo. And I was like, all right, let me just throw it on the Slack channel real quick. Cause we were going to get it prepped and probably listed mid-April. Had 3 of our agents.
Whoever's phone's going off, can you turn that off? Cause it's loud.
Yeah, I think that's mine. But anyways, yeah, so I got reached out by 3 of our agents. Capri hit me up. Perfect situation. Her client actually lived in the same complex. And I was like, well, my homie's super relaxed. Like, do you want her to come check it out right now? And she checked it out and they're like, let's write an offer. And so they sent me an offer my client was super stoked on. And yeah, I think it was a flex buyer on Capri's end, but yeah.
Beautiful.
So working within the family and it's going to be super smooth.
Awesome. Great job. Bet on Bowie, you guys. Really great job. All right, let's go over. Speaking of Gurpreet, she was on the other end of this deal. So Gurpreet, tell us a little bit about this deal and your side of it.
Good morning, everyone. Yes, this is a flex deal. This client of mine's, we've been looking for a condo in the Emeryville, Berkeley area. We had already written an offer that we were waiting to hear back from on another property. And when I saw this opportunity from Kevin, we hopped on it right away, gave him a call. Like Kevin mentioned, my client actually lives in the same building. Within a matter of half an hour, she was over there at the door with a champagne bottle to go see the house. And so that same night we wrote an offer and boom, we're in contract.
Boom. I love it. And what a great year both of you guys are having. So really great job. Once again, the dynamic duo strikes again, V and Will. I know V that you're working, but congratulations to both of you guys on another transaction, another partnership. Let's go over to Dan Trujillo. This was actually, I forgot his crown. I'm sorry. This was actually his first fast deal. Dan, we got to get you a new headshot, my man, because I had to crop out the beverage that's sitting on his shoulder right there. You can actually see the we got to get you a new headshot. But Dan, take it away, my man. Congratulations on your first fast deal. Okay. Dan, I'm gonna cut you off there. You're on the Carmen Wi-Fi, bro. We're getting
Carmen Wi-Fi.
Your service is cutting in and out. All right. So hey, let's just all send a huge congratulations out to Dan. We can't hear shit that you're saying, but congratulations.
Yeah, go Dan!
The big guy strikes again. All right, we're gonna move on. We're gonna go over to Walt. You know him as Uncle Walt. Got another flex deal. This dude is taking this game by storm. Uncle Walt, take it away. Tell us about this deal for $729,000.
Morning, Team Fast. Really quick, flex call on Sunday. To be real, I did not want to go show this house. I was like, shit, maybe they don't want to go. But all right, I'll go. Suck it up. Went up there. It was a Sunday. Showed the house at 6. We didn't get that first one. We looked at another one on Tuesday. Wrote the contract, full contingencies. On to the next. Thanks, y'all.
Bam. Love it. Love it. Congratulations once again. Flex deal. Let's keep cruising, you guys. We're going to go over to the new homes, or excuse me, the new development queen. We're going to go over to Christina. She got in contract for $760,000. This was a sphere. I think that she has 70 cousins that live in the area. So Christina, take it away.
So funny. Well, I just want to give a shout out to the team.
Christina, hold on really quick. If you guys aren't speaking right now, just please mute your phone. Christina, take it away.
We have a lot of new construction people out there now, so it's super dope to see the whole team really exploring the new construction developments out there. This deal is, yes, a sphere. It's actually from a old Zillow lead. I sold them a home, and then they referred me to their mother. So their mother is selling their home. We showed the home Saturday and Sunday in Oakley, and then got 6 offers. And again, like Team Fast, the name is super strong. The person that we are working with, you know, they have a really great relationship with Kenny, but they came in with the strongest offer as well. So yeah, the East Contra Costa area is popping. So lovely to see all the people out there in the Brentwood office. It's going to be amazing.
And you guys, we're going to do a Q1 review, next week. And Christina's absolutely crushing it this year. She's already, on track to double what she did last year. And that's just in the first quarter. So really great job, Christina. Appreciate all of your efforts and energy. Let's go over to Mr. Miles Tillman. If you guys don't know, Miles is actually named after Miles Davis, which is really, really cool. He was able to post his first fast transaction. So Miles, are you on today, my man? Okay, one clap for Miles. Congratulations, my brother. We'll make sure to tag you in this post, but let's head over to Honey. Honey got in contract, Miss Roxanne Adams, for $775,000. Roxanne, you want to talk about this deal? I'm striking out here. I'm going to move on. All right. So Jen, are you available to talk about this one? This is a really cool story. One of Jen and I's clients, we got into contract last week. Jen, do you want to talk about this, or do you want me to tell the story? Because I think this is a really, really cool story to be told.
You can tell the story. They like you more.
No, Jen, we like hearing from you. They hear enough from me. Let's hear it from you.
Wait, this is Jessica and Ryan, right?
No, this is Cara and Spencer.
Oh, okay. Sorry. So this is a referral from a client that Elias and I are working, and we haven't even closed that client yet. So we've been looking for a few months, wrote a couple of offers, and obviously got beat out like crazy. So the home they got in a contract for is the very first house they wrote an offer on and lost out by almost $100,000. And it just so happened we wrote an offer in Maxwell Park in Oakland, lost, and the next day this home came back on the market. So they basically got a second chance to get into a home that they lost out on. So it's a cool story. Basically, I was just on the phone with the agent too. So the buyers backed out of contract because of an appraisal shortfall, and they're going through litigation right now with the buyers that they're in contract in. So so basically we were able to get our buyers into contract on a home they lost out on, and they're super happy.
And fortunately, they still love the property, right? They lost out on it. They still loved it. It has a giant backyard, really cool part of Hayward. And so it came full circle, and they saved themselves quite a bit of money based on the houses that they were trying to write on in Maxwell Park and kept on getting beat out. So we hung in there. We built a great relationship with the listing agent, and we were able to get back in and get this home for him. So great job, Jen. All right, moving on, you guys. We are going to go over to, let's see. Derek, are you on? Derek got in the contract for over $1 million. Let's just say congratulations, Derek. But if you're on, go ahead and speak about this one. All right, we're going to move on. So let's go over to the numbers agent. The numbers agent right now, just so you guys know, she has one of the highest average sales prices in the entire company. Her average sales price is hovering right around $980,000, year to date. So Julie, tell us a little bit about this transaction. Congratulations. Once again, this was a flex deal. So tell us a little bit about this.
Thanks, Elias. This is a flex deal, and my buyers, they were originally on a VA loan. So in the beginning, I was like, oh man, they're gonna have a tough time in this market trying to get their offer accepted. So I talked to them a little more about like, hey, like what's your finance situation looking like? If you can put a little more down, maybe we can go conventional or something like that. And then they told me, oh, okay, in that case, let's go all cash. So
oh, nice.
Yeah. So it was the hardest possible client to the easiest possible client. And yeah, they were also the clients that lost out an offer in Concord. The home went for 1.1. I told them immediately, they're like, let's go 1.2. And then I brought that cash offer to the seller's agent, but then they already ratified. So I used that contract to farm that area. So with the signed printed contract, I mailed every single property that's similar to the one that it wanted in that area, saying, hey, someone's looking to put 1.2 for your house, non-contingent. So I did that, but they also saw, in the meantime, they kept looking. So they saw something in Hercules. And so this deal would not have happened if it weren't for Roxanne. Because she helped me put in a good word with the listing agent who she knew. And she like vouched for our client. And so basically we submitted preemptive and then they just took it right there. They didn't even like ask any questions. So I feel like in this market, the relationship is becoming more and more important because no agent wants to risk it doing a deal with someone they don't know. So right now I'm just like leveraging names left and right.
Wow.
And that's how what you need to do to get it done, I guess. So.
Great job, Julie. And I mean, incredible average sales price. We're going to dive deeper into that in the next meeting, but really, really great job. Let's turn it back over to Jen. So just so you guys know, Jen has a goal by July to hit 30 deals, and she is on track to hit this goal. And she's just had an incredible run. So Jen, you want to talk about Crestmont, which was one of the hottest properties of the week?
Oh yeah, so this is a listing Kenny and I have been nurturing for about almost 7 months now, Kenny. So they reached out to us, super tiger mom. Oh my God, I swear I always have tiger moms. So mom she's like the boss bitch of the family, had a lot of say so. But anyway, so they came to us about 7 months ago wanting to sell, but they decided to buy first. So they did some renovations to their home. We finally put their house on the market, which actually was in their favor. Honestly, this was in the beginning, it made me a little nervous. So we had tons of showings per usual, like almost every listing. But then when it came down to like the offered date time, not a lot of agents were confirming that they were going to write. So I thought this was going to be kind of like a bust, but we ended up with five offers, which is unusual in that area because I thought we would get at least 10 or 12, which I'm fine with, but there were like 5 solid offers. Everything was almost at least 200 to 300 over list price. So we ended up ratifying with the highest and best, didn't do any counter offers, and yeah.
Congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
Well, with this particular one, the mom's personality is really strong culturally. Like last time I worked with them on purchase, I was trying to list a condo at the same time, but they literally went with someone while they're having me help them buy it. So I knew they were pretty frugal. So this time around, when they call me, first thing they asked about, literally first thing I asked, hey, this is I want to sell, do you want to help me sell my house? What's your commission? Like that. So I immediately gave her like a lower commission, and I thought that'd be enough, but we had to give them a kickback on the purchase too. And then when we was ready to get this home prep, like, cause this was mostly prep ready, they tried to fight us again on the commission again. I was like, I gave you that, and we promised you this, and this is the way I talked. But then they weren't happy. So Jen and I talked and we brainstormed like, hey, why don't we pay for their inspections? Was it like $1,000, right? $1,000. So like a lot of cultural people, they just want to win. They don't like, they'll ask you whatever they want, and they'll keep asking you again. They just need to feel like they're like, I guess a boss fish or whatever of the family. So they so we gave them that, and immediately they said yes. So like that could have been like 10, 20 grand, 40 grand. And it was over $1,000. So think of that when you're negotiating with certain clients. Like some people just need to get something from you. And it's just how it is. But it all turned out really well. The property did well, had a lot of showings, and we tried to work with a Team Fast member on it. They came in about third place. If they got enough, they would have had a chance. But on this one, they won at 1-3. We got 3 offers over 1-4. It may be a different case. We might have tried to stretch it, to try to squeeze out a little bit more. But we knew that if we even opened up that conversation to even plant the seed of doing counter offer, we would have shot ourselves in the foot, because then they would have wanted 1-5-5 or something crazy just because we left that conversation. So this one's like, let's just go ahead. Let's just move forward with it. But then we called the agents asking them, hey, are you guys still want to move forward? What do you think? If they want to come up, maybe they could, but we try to make it as clean, as easy as possible. Because when you're dealing with personality types, it's not just the deal itself. You juggle the personality. So we make sure be very careful on things we want to talk about and don't talk about, what we should offer, what we don't offer. So this was like their strategy from the very beginning. From the first call, I knew that we would have a harder time with this client, and then we worked it through.
Yeah, and she's super happy. So like she's like one of those like moms that it's really hard to please, but it's not like, I mean, I get it. Sometimes we don't want to give up commission or give a discount, but because we gave that extra $1,000, we could have lost this deal over $1,000. And she was so happy with the purchase. She said, I'm thinking about selling my Dublin home and buying in Alameda. So we may get so from this client, we may get 4 deals just because of that $1,000 and the opportunity.
Well, I want to talk about the purchase side too, that we agreed to give a kickback while we were shopping. We didn't hear from them a couple of weeks, like, hey, what's going on? And then when we talked to them, they said, oh, their friend offered them 10 grand or something. And me and Jen, we looked at the number. It was like, from what we had promised to give them based on the purchase price and what their friend randomly from SoCal offered them, there's a $2 grand difference. So we almost lost the buy side over $2 grand for a $1.4 million house. And then we almost lost the sell side over $1,000. So just when you're working with clients, take a step back. I know Christina had this issue too. When she was shopping and writing offers for some guy, all of a sudden they say, oh, Redfin does this. So you just have to pick your battles. For this one, we knew that if we just get past, we knew overall it'd been an easy buy. I mean, it was almost like cash and it's easy sell. It's just like how far we want to go. And when you're negotiating, a lot of times leave your ego outside. When you're negotiating with a client, make sure you're not negotiating with yourself. Many people are bad negotiators because their ego gets in the way. Like, oh, well, this person screwed us. Okay, well, it's right there. Like, you're so close. Do you go with it or you don't? And maybe it's, it's not moving forward all the time, but just think of that when you're negotiating. A big tip is to slow down, take a breather, maybe think about a couple hours, sleep on overnight, buy some time, and think about what it is you really want to do. Because when you're forced to make a decision really quick, you're typically going to make a pretty bad decision. Because then negotiating, when you're making decisions, going where your gut is probably the best way. But when you're dealing with other people, going where your gut, they're going to go with their gut too. So you make a really prompt decision, it could go the wrong way.
Totally. And to address what Cynthia just said, that she was taught that, not to give up a dime into the transaction, which, yeah, in a lot of cases, a lot of us were taught that. But Cynthia, if you don't, someone else is going to, right? So are you willing to lose this deal for a point or a half a point? Or are you willing to say, you know what, I'm going to give this up to you because I want to win the business and I want to become the family realtor? It just happened with Jen and I. They said, well, we're going to purchase a 1.3 home in Berkeley. We want to sell our San Leandro home. What can you do for us? So we give them a discount on the listing. And instead of taking 2.5 on the buy side, we're going to only take 2.25 and give them that 0.5% back as credit towards closing costs. So we were willing to give to get both transactions. And the Tiger mom told us, well, now you guys are a family realtor, which we're okay with that.
Another tip too, when you're doing a buy and sell, if you could and you can negotiate, always try to give like a kickback on the buy side, and that way they're locked into the sell side. Okay, we did in this situation and we still almost lost it. So it's something about, and for the people who don't want to give up any part of your commission, I mean that's completely on you. But you realize you know, like when you're working with Redfin and Upnest and Zillow Flex on it, we're paying a pretty big commission to win that first business. The lifetime value of that client is much more than that commission. In the next 10 years, they're probably gonna do 5 more deals with you, send your referrals. So the future of real estate is either people are going to be accustomed to working on some websites and getting kickback, and there's someone that will always do it for cheaper, or earning your own business and SOI business. So a lot of people looking, oh, we're working on Zillow Flex, we're paying this. Well, no, we're creating relationships, and then we're getting a ton of more deals from that, while other people are trying to hold on to every dollar. And then we're, you know, like Walt's done like 10 deals in the last 4 months. Just imagine what that looks like 5 years from now. With those 10 deals and staying in touch with your client, what kind of business will that transform your overall business into?
Yep. So you guys, it's okay to you know, put your ego aside, swallow your pride, and do what's best for the long game, right? This was a long game play for Kenny and Jen's deal, and mine and Jen's deal. So I'm looking at the long term here. Can we be the family realtor? And we earned our right to be that. So good stuff. Great job, Kenny. Great job, Jen. Let's move on. Speaking of Uncle Walt, I know Uncle Walt spoke about this deal. Him and Kate got into contract for 1.68 yesterday. Congratulations. Walt, you spoke about the first deal. Kate, do you want to talk about this deal? You guys still there? Okay, well, good stuff. Great job overall. All right, we're gonna move on. You guys, I want to take a minute on this because you there?
Hopefully y'all talk just really quick on.
I think we're frozen.
We're frozen. Okay, so y'all frozen.
Go ahead. Walter, you're muted, bro.
You guys hear me? Sorry about that.
Yeah, we can.
Okay, really quick, just to piggyback off of the previous conversation with Kenny. Yeah, that was a deal. The dude works for Google. I was thinking like, well, he's at a big price point. Maybe he can pass us on to other business. So we did the sale of his house in Sunnyvale for a deal, and then kind of introduced him to some homes here in the Tri-Valley. You know, I've lived up here for a while, so just piggybacking off of that. Go ahead, Kate.
No, I mean, it was a pretty smooth transaction. It was our third offer for them. I think we got this one accepted because we built a really good relationship with the listing agent. Honestly, that's one of the reasons why I think we got accepted. So yeah, I mean, that's about it.
And then one quick thing, we didn't even know each other, but based off like the social media videos I was doing, he was following me and he's like, oh yeah, you're the dude that does those videos and blah, blah, blah. Then he followed Kate and then we followed each other. So just a little note on social media, you never know who's watching. All right, thanks y'all. I appreciate all the help.
Love it. I love it, you guys. Literally, you know, we always say you're one video away from changing your business or influencing your business in a different way. So really great job. I can't say enough great stuff about Walt and his success in such a very, very short time. I want to turn the page. I want to go over to the fast story of the week. For our guests on the line, this is when we feature an agent. Might not be production related, or it may be. It just depends. But for this particular week, we wanted to talk about Kyle and Jeff, and this is why. These two have been incredible for our culture, for support of the agents, for their enthusiasm, for their willingness to be supportive of their brothers and sisters. Both of them are coachable. They come to almost every single coaching session that I hold. They're willing to help the village. So I wanted to just give the mic over. We'll start with you, Kyle. Tell us a little bit about, you know, your prospecting challenges you've been putting together, because I think that this is a really great story. So Kyle, we want to honor you for the fast story of the week and have you talk a little bit about this.
Yeah, man, for sure. What up, everybody? Super grateful to have the spotlight. I mean, yeah, I just, you know, ever since I started making a whole shit ton of calls, you know, I almost got to 1,000 calls in 1 month, and I started seeing a ton of success and, you know, just picking up a ton of leads. And so I was, you know, I started having a lot of fun with it. And I wanted other people to start experiencing it. And I know that we've had a bunch of new members coming on, you know, new agents and everything like that. And I wanted to get them in the flow right and immediately. And, you know, because I went through this stage where I procrastinated and I was like, yeah, I'm going to go make these calls. I'm going to do this, but I need to get the script right. I need to do this. And it's such a huge misconception. Jumping into it and getting around people that are doing it. You know, I've been in the Walnut Creek office consistently for the past like 2.5, 3 months, and being around Jack and Kate and Michael and Walt and all these people that are in the game and doing it and getting to the next level has just been super inspiring to me, and makes me just want to help everybody else and get them to the next level. And yes, prospecting challenge has changed. It's every freaking Wednesday, 9:30 to 12:30. We'll be here, and I want everyone to do it. So if you're interested, DM me or text me. We're going to get all of our numbers together and.
Love it. Kyle, let me ask you a question. And for the people that don't know, what was the one word I told you to stick to a few months back? And since you've stuck to that word, how has it changed your business?
That was consistency. And it's changed my business a lot. You know, I've proved to you guys that I can be consistent and make the calls and do my day to day. And I got on Zillow Flex and I've been writing a ton of offers. I got one going out today. It's going to be 325K over asking. So I'm thinking we'll probably get it. But I mean, it's changed my business and my personal life for the better in every way, shape, and form.
Good, man. I love it. One thing, you're just showing up and being consistent with the way he was showing up. Because I'm like, dude, your energy is contagious. But you'd go in, you'd go out. You go in. I was like, keep it consistent, man. And it's really paying off. And your brothers and sisters on this team are seeing it. So we appreciate you, man. You don't always have to have a title to be a leader, and you're leading in a big way. So we appreciate that. Let's go over to Jeff Phillips, the people's agent. Jeff, man, you and I spoke the other day, and you talked a little bit about the practice squad. You want to share a little bit about that story as well. So why don't you get a little closer to the mic, man, because we want to hear you talk about this. And congrats on getting Fast Story of the Week, my man.
Thank you. Can you ask the question again? Sorry.
We can't hear. You're too far away. Switch sides with whoever just moved the phone or whoever moved the computer.
All right.
Take the whole thing.
Yeah. But I was saying, ask your first question.
Oh, so just tell me about, what you've been doing to kind of infuse this energy, not only to the company, but to your squad as well, because I think that's made a big difference. And you and I had a conversation about a trophy or a plaque that you found. Yeah. And so I wanted you to talk a little bit about that. So just take it away. I'll give you the mic to speak for a little bit.
Appreciate that. So back in high school, I got a trophy, and it was practice player of the team. And a lot of people wouldn't take pride in that, but I actually take a lot of pride in that because I found out my senior year of high school in the summertime, I wasn't going to be able to play one snap. My coach told me, I had already told him I'm going up to Washington to go to a Marcus Trufant camp. I got all camp wide receiver, all camp athlete. I came home and I said, I got these accolades. I'm ready to play. He said, you missed a scrimmage. You're not going to play this season. So I got down, got a little bit depressed, but with my squad, we had made a promise that we were going to go 10-0. We were going to show up every day, be consistent, and ball out. And I knew that, okay, now that my role had changed and I wasn't going to be able to play that season, I could at least make my team better, showing up day in and day out and always making sure that they were ready for the game. And I bring that same energy here. And I think it's really a standard that the Fast team has set, that whenever I get a call like, oh, can you help me out with this? Can you help me out with that? You want to go to that higher standard because your team is always there for you in that same capacity. And so I bring that same mindset every single time into everything I do. I'm on Flex now. I'm like, let's go. We jumping it. Let's do it. You know what I mean? I'm ready for game time. Let's go. But yeah, just bring that same energy that everybody brings in the support that they bring for you. And it's always love.
Man, I absolutely love it. And you guys, we just appreciate you. And I just want to give you a moment to say that we're super grateful for you guys' energy, what you're contributing. And we know, based on history, that your efforts are going to lead into you guys getting into production. Seriously, we've seen this time and time again, you guys. You guys are inches away. Same story of DeAndre. DeAndre, you're so close. You're so close. And now, boom, 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 multiple deals, right? So you guys, it's so close, but keeping that positivity is so key. So thank you guys for everything that you contribute to this team. Let's give them a round of applause for all the freaking energy that they bring to this team. I appreciate that.
Same energy. That's my dude. He pushes me. Like, I think about it like when I was playing football, I always wanted to line up against the best corner. Every single time I looked for that guy that was all pro, all everything, and that's Kyle. Like, he always pushes us. I appreciate you, my guy.
Love that, you guys. Really, really great stuff. Appreciate you guys' energy. Thank you for everything you contribute to the team. All right, guys, let's talk a little bit about our real estate, stats right now as a company. So obviously you can see our closed and our pending. Huge amount of production you guys are putting up on the board. $89 million in production, and we are just now ending Q1 of 2021. To say that we are setting a standard, a movement, setting the benchmark, you guys, we're absolutely destroying the game. We will be the fastest team in history in the United States to hit $1 billion in production. So you guys keep on grinding, keep doing what you're doing. In pending volume alone, we have 64 million pending and 84 sides that are pending right now. It is absolutely insane to think. Last week alone, we had 16 new escrows. 5 of those were flex. And right now, for 1 week, you guys, you had put up $12 million in pending volume in 1 week, you guys. Absolutely crushed it. To all of our guests on the line, you guys, this is not common, but what we are not, we are the uncommon team. We are the team that is non-conformity. We're the team that is willing to be whoever the heck we're willing to be, and like we don't ask for forgiveness. So you guys, really, really great job. Incredible week once again. Kenny, do you want to talk a little bit about this stat sheet?
Yeah, I mean the numbers are getting bigger every year. We said like just look trending go of 600 million, and I think we're on track to hit it. It's super exciting to see that almost half our agents haven't been in production yet, just because we're around 110-ish agents right now. We have 35 or so that joined the team this year, so people are still getting production, but our agents are quickly being productive. We'll showcase it next week. We're actually doing Q1 wrap up. But quick preview, like I know Christina, Walt, Gurpreet have all done more than 10 transactions in the first quarter, which is crazy. Think about it. That's what most people do in a year. So, you know, I feel like we have the right tool set, we have the right training, a lot of different ones. It's it could be kind of messy, but you know, we found a way that works where people are kind of growing at their own levels. We don't have any sales quota, but for people who want to be successful at a high level in a short amount of time, we have everything that you need to get there. And then Flex is a really big deal to us, but it's really only 10% of our production. We've done about 22 deals on Flex this year. We have over 220 escrow. So, but it's a really great way of a stepping stone for people to get into production really quickly. And Walt's probably best example of that. With the 22 deals, Walt's done like 10 of them. And then, you know, I think Will's done like 3 or 4. So we have the resources, and we're looking forward to helping everyone continue to grow. And we really just have 2 co-working spaces in Dewey's house to run a $600 million company of two small co-working space and a house where we don't even have these official offices yet until next week. There you go. It's really impressive. So we're tracking to $1 billion next year, and just the amount of guests coming on every week and the amount of guests coming over, it's a testament to how fast we're growing and how many people are paying attention to what we are doing and accomplishing in the market.
So you guys, I mean, once again, this is all about you guys. This is all the efforts and everything that you guys are learning and applying, right? You guys are out there applying what you've learned and asking for help and staying humble. And you know, I cannot wait to see where we end up for the year, because we had an original goal of 500 million, which is a lofty goal. And we're going to break that goal for the year. So congratulations to all of you guys. John, do you want to talk a quick update about Zillow Flex and the offices and what we have to look forward to? And if people don't have their key to get into Brentwood yet, want to give us a quick update?
Nope, I'm good. Thank you very much. Sorry, I was talking to... Thank you. Sorry,
I'm good. Thank you very much.
No, I'm good. I was multitasking. Comcast called me to finally set up installation for Brentwood. So Brentwood's coming along. It's cool to see people working out of there. Obviously, you know, we still need base boards, finishing touches will be in there. But I mean, it's an awesome energy. We'll get some music bumping, and love seeing Lisa and Rebecca and Jeff. It's crazy to see Joaquin in there. It's weird not seeing him with like the Niners flag in the background, and I think he had a sport coat on. So
yeah, he's looking sharp, huh?
Taking the next level. Flex, we're cruising along. I mean, those Thursday trainings have been great. You know, we're growing that team, so just keep coming those if you want to get a spot. But no, I mean, I'm good. If anyone needs anything from me, you can always holler at me. But we're staying busy behind the scenes to support the growth of this awesome team. And it's nice to have Elias back, because I cannot run a meeting like he can. So thanks.
Well, we appreciate you. We love you, man. And thank you for all of your hard work from an operations standpoint and making sure that our agents have homes to go to, an environment that they can thrive in. So, man, we truly, truly appreciate you. So, you know, I'd be remiss not to hear from quick rapid fire from the squad leaders really quick. You guys have been crushing it, doing great things with your mini squad. So let's go around the room. Rapid fire. Eric, just say hello. What's happening from all the squad leaders? I'm going to go around the room really quick for each of you. Eric, kick it off for us.
What's up, everybody? I'm super stoked to hear everyone's successes this week. Keep it up. You guys are doing great. Speaking of doing great, our team is our squad is also doing very well. Roxanne, congratulations on that new escrow. I think I'm ratifying on one today at 1.6, so that's good. We got to catch up to the other motherfuckers that are on the squads. So y'all better watch out because Rad Squad is coming for you. But otherwise, we're doing well. We're meeting tomorrow at Wednesday, so I'm looking forward to that. Keep it up, y'all. Y'all killing it. Well, I'm looking at you, motherfucker. I'm trying to be more like you, uncle. Because you're fucking on fire, you crazy motherfucker.
Yo, Eric, are you closing Kobe this week?
I'm closing my biggest deal to date, 2.85 in this motherfucker. What's up? Woo! So that's my biggest one, and then if I ratify this 1.6, that's my second biggest one in the same week.
2.85 would make that the biggest deal of our team because I think I had the previous. I did a 2.8 last year, so 2.85. Good job, Eric.
Yeah, so we're making a little video on Thursday, and I'm gonna buy a bass guitar for my client because they're fucking making me a lot of money.
Great job.
Otherwise, have a great week.
Great job, Dewey. Let's hear from you. Rapid fire from your squad, man. Quick update.
My squad fucks. Mauricio put 3 on the board last week. This week we were like, we'll give some the other squad leaders a chance to catch up. I'm sending out 5 offers this week. Mauricio, I think, has 1. Angelica has 2 out. Mauricio has 1 out. Yeah, like our squad fucks. Kyle fucks hella hard. That's all I gotta say. We're just gonna keep it rolling. We're gonna, retain number 1. I hope.
Don't hope. No.
Y'all don't fuck that hard.
All right, moving on. Walt, going over to Kate.
Hey, good morning, everyone. So yeah, everyone out on Sniper Squad's in production. Jack has 4 out. Walt and I just got 1 accepted. I have 2 more out. Joaquin and Walt have 1 out. And Cynthia has a listing. DeAndre has 1. And Cynthia has a listing. So we're coming for you, Dewey.
I like this. Sniper Squad. Let's go over to Carmen. I know, Carmen, you're driving. Quick rapid fire before we close out the meeting.
Real quick, our team was at the bottom still this second week up with Eric, but we're on our way up. Be careful, be careful. We're coming. We got a couple listings this week. Taking a couple more this week. So yeah, it's on and popping. We're ready.
Love it. I love it. Christina, let's go over to you. Christina.
The bomb squad is making bombs explode everywhere we go. We have Julie and Capri. I think they had some closes, and I have one that's probably going to get ratified today. Donna's out there changing the world and probably getting some deals in motion. Steffi's out there always grinding, and Anna's doing the same. So looking forward to continuing to level up with my other squad leaders.
Love it. I love it.
Hey, Christina, I hope you don't take your bomb squad meetings from airplanes.
Well, listen.
You can't say, I can't say bomb on a plane. Bomb. All right. Hey, great stuff. Thank you, squad leaders, for everything that you do. Make sure you're checking the calendar for events that are coming up, but we are going to be stacking the calendar for Q2 for all kinds of different events and training. So we're going to talk about that a little bit more next week. Kenny, did you want to talk about this? Because I know this is a huge part of
eXp is launching a huge video series. They booked like 80 speakers. These people are all the top 1% of recruiters in the entire company. So we're as Fast Real Estate, we're not really going to teach too much of it, take too much time from that, because you can go in these trainings on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning at 9 o'clock to watch other top people do it. And then you can also go, I shared it in the Slack channel, eXp Things. You can watch the recordings in there. So if you guys are interested in agent attraction, definitely want to watch that. And then also one of the perks of being on our team specifically, or our downline, is all the access to office spaces. So you literally see by the number of people we're able to bring on these guests in the coming over. We try to make it as easy for you guys as possible by adding the most value possible in between for you to make your lives easier.
Elias,
you forgot Kevin Bowie, folks.
It's cool. We'll just hang out in the back.
No, I didn't see Kevin on. That's why I didn't call on him.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm back.
Okay. Hi.
Hey,
take
guys.
it away.
So, if you guys wanted to know, Super Speedy Squad is fucking crushing it. I have 2 offers out right now, both cash. Terry's getting +1. She's the new construction queen. She's gonna take over Christina's role. We got Will crushing it per usual. I know Vivian has some listings coming out. I want to give a round of applause for my boy Jeff Phillips. He got his first Zillow Flex buyer presentation set for tomorrow. So he's gonna crush that too, and he's gonna get them in contract. I know it.
Boom. Love it, man. Love it. Yeah, sorry, Kevin. I didn't see you on the screen. I thought you had hopped off earlier.
Yeah, I don't see your name on the right side. I don't know what it is either.
Yeah. Now he's muted.
It's all good, dude.
All right, we love you, bro. Thank you for the update. Great job. Great job to the Speedy Squad, Super Speedy Squad. All right, guys, check it out. We obviously had a little tour earlier, but this is your new office in Brentwood. If you want to go to that office and use that office, connect with John. He'll make sure that you have the next key. That way you guys can get into the building. Now, before we head out, you guys, this is important. How are you going to reward yourself when you hit your quarter 2 goals? I don't care what that is. If it's a motorcycle, if it's a trip, if it's, buying yourself something nice, I don't know what that is. So I want to hear it. Go ahead and drop in the chat how you are going to reward yourself when you hit your quarter 2 goals. Go now. All right, let's go start going through some of these. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Take a month off. Yes, Jen, I love this. A Hawaii trip scheduled already. Mexico and spa day. Trip to Maui. We'll skip that one. BMW M4 competition. Disney World. I love this. Peter's getting a Porsche. Oh, nice. Very nice. Cut my wife's hours. Bro, I absolutely love that. Well, good stuff. Pay down my mortgage. Wow, this is great. You guys keep them coming. I want to know. Money in my daughter's college fund. I don't want a Tesla anymore. Okay, he's got to save up for that old Supra. Everyone and they mama get one. Trip to Cabo. Buy a house. That's from Kate. Skydiving. Supra. Yeah, that's right. Buying my first house. Congratulations. New car from Mr. Michael Spivey. I love this. Okay, perfect. I want to buy my second house. Upgrade my Benz. Okay, I like this. Can put it on airbags. I like this. So tattoo. So you're getting, Jeff's getting a tattoo. Okay, I thought you were getting a tattoo that says Jeff. Work on my investment property. Okay. Buy vacation homes. Okay, making a baby. Congratulations, Eric. I know that he has plans to have a little one. Hey, man, I'm going to give you Silas for a couple days, and it might just change your mind, but I support your dreams. Steffi says, chill. Okay. All right. Anybody else? First listing. I love this. So you're going to reward yourself quarter 1. You're going to buy yourself a new listing. Okay. I think that's more so the goal for quarter 2 is get your first listing. You guys, what else are you going to reward yourselves with once you accomplish your goals in Q2? Anybody else? Well, shit, that was a really good. Buy a food truck. Okay, man, we've been seeing your food, V. We want some of that food. Huge post. COVID parties. First party that we're going to do. Mark my words, and I'm throwing out to the universe. We're going to rent a yacht and we're going to cruise the bay for a few hours, and it's going to be like an all-white party. We're going to go out there and chill, and we're going to have a yacht party. So put that on the calendar. We don't know when, but just put it sometime on the calendar. A proposal on some stuff. Okay, let's see. Can we take a trip to Tahoe? Go ahead.
I like that idea, Dewey. Maybe Molly, can you look into booking entire hotel?
Book an entire hotel?
Yeah.
What did Dewey say?
Can we go to Tahoe? I'm trying to go to Tahoe.
Oh, you want to book a hotel in Tahoe?
Yeah, I don't think we can Airbnb 100 people. So
wait, so the reason why I say can we go to Tahoe is because before I even joined Climb, I saw.
Hey, are they letting tourists come up there?
They are.
Oh, they are? Okay.
And I saw Kenneth and all them on a trip in Tahoe. And I'm like, well, I'm about to join this brokerage. I'm gonna go to Tahoe with these guys, and then Climb went away.
Okay, all right. I'll put that on my to-do list.
Yeah, but I want this after our yacht trip, our yacht party.
Yeah, we definitely have to video that. We're gonna have our own video.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's someone rich that has acres in Tahoe that will rent it out to us.
Well, yeah, and I'm sure we can find a really cool place. So I know quite a few people in Tahoe. I was there for 11 years, you guys, so we can do some research. But
I'm like, I wonder if Chris has a hookup.
Yeah.
I have to hit up Chris.
All right, you guys, so before we head out, so next week we're going to do a Q1 review. We're going to highlight our top 12 producers for Q1, talk about their story, talk about their journey, talk about their production. But this is the time of the year, you guys, where you could truly make a huge impact. If you have some ideas and things you want to implement, farms you want to do, reach out campaigns that you want to do, the sun is shining, tons of restaurants are opening back up. It might be a great opportunity for you to go out and do a video series, talk about your local community, talk to the schools, talk about the teachers, how they're transitioning back into, in classroom education. What's that look like for the students? How are the students adjusting? Like, get out there in your community, because now's the time, you guys. Things are going to start to change, but I also want to remind everybody to still please play it safe, right? We're not completely out of the woods. I don't think that this is a time where we should be around too many people. So play it safe, do your part, protect yourself and protect others. But just want to tell you guys, once again, an amazing week, an amazing first quarter. We'll do a full round overview of our Q1, but just want to say thank you guys. Thank you to all of our guests being here today and experiencing this with us. And you guys go out there and crush your week. I really appreciate you. Grateful for everybody. Thank you for everything that you represent to this company. Appreciate you.
Cool. All right, everyone.
Bye, guys. Have a great day.